rain also played a role in the nationwide blackouts.
We were in Mamelodi and we were in Centurion. Well, basically the Moretele River and the Henops River have broken their banks and are wreaking havoc.
This is one of the most polluted rivers in Gauteng. A lot of the muck that gets put into the river eventually ends up on the banks over here, especially when you have high rains and so on. It gets caught in all the trees along the side. But with me to tell me more about this particular program is the Henops Revival organizer, and that's Taryn Johnson.
I'm Taryn Johnston. I'm the founder of Henops Revival non-profit organization. We focus on healing, reviving and restoring the Henops River. I pulled together a group of people. When I got down to the river and I saw the state that it was in, immediately just said to myself, wait a minute, there is no time for anything but action. I've posted out a lot on Facebook, on social media platforms, just to grow and develop this into quite a movement. We pick up rubbish by the tons. In 1 year that we've been around, we did over 1 million kilograms of waste. Another problem that we're faced with is illegal dumping. So we get huge amounts of polystyrene that flow down, poly islands as large as 30 meters across the river, 20 meters in width and probably 2 to 3 meters in height. You can walk on it and the river flows underneath. I'm standing in the middle of the Henops River on Poly Island. Just a crazy amount of polystyrene and stuff. This is the end of day 3 at Poly Island, and as you can see we have done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bags. It's actually crazy to see how many bags are here. What the end count is of today as yet. It was over 20,000 bags of rubbish that we pulled out of the Henops. We find a lot of people are not washing their waste washing and separating their waste before putting it out in the rubbish. The responsibility ultimately starts at home. Wash and sort your recyclables. Make it easier for the people that are doing the really hard work to contribute to our waste management system in South Africa. We need conscious consumerism. When you go to the shops, you need to buy selectively. Choose what you buy. Don't buy things with polystyrene underneath. That stuff ends up in the river. And also street littering. Street littering is a big problem. I know that there are not enough dustbins in the roads for people to actually put their stuff into the street dustbin. A lot of people say to us, go to the source, go to the source. And the source is not a destination. You can't drop a pin location and end up at the source. Source is it's a huge amount of things. It's waste management, it's social development, it's housing, it's encroachment of wetlands, it's greed, it's poverty, it's inequality. There's so many things that comprise of the source, and it actually, working with all this rubbish all the time, it changes you. It changes the choices that you make. We generate a lot of waste, and everything goes somewhere. It doesn't leave this planet. So everything that you purchase, you need to bear in mind, where is this going to go? Is it going to decompose? How much of a contribution can I make? How many more wise choices can I make in order to make a difference? Happy days.
My name is Catherine Fillmore, and the concept of creating a dance to heal our rivers in South Africa came to me in a vision. The rivers in our country have become cesspits of plastic pollution and sewage waste. We need to change our actions to heal this water so that they can become channels of life and vibrancy that they once were. Water is life, and without it we'll be completely lost on this planet.
I'm Mark McClue. I'm from ARMA, a South African NGO that stands for the Action for Responsible Management of Our Rivers. Guided by the Sustainable Development Goals, we form part of implementing corrective action on rivers, all towards a vision of trying to achieve clean and safe waterways over our lifetime. When I get stuck, I try to think about nature. I look at nature and I realize that nature doesn't get stuck. In fact, nature likes to be free. It doesn't want to be restricted. The river systems are stuck as well. They're stuck, they're blocked, they're congested. The river systems are full of waste, they're full of litter, and they need to be free. And it needs your help. It needs to be helped in order to unblock the river and allow its energy to flow. It's not a new problem, this. Litter's been around for years. Part of these initiatives, people misunderstand, it's not about picking up every piece of litter. It's about the fact that when you come to one of the cleanups, you leave with a different awareness of where the rubbish comes from. You know, by example, there's a plastic yogurt carton that was found at one of the cleanups. And when you actually look at this, it's got a date on it of 1976. This yogurt pod was left on the side of the river whilst Mandela was in prison. And it was unearthed recently just now in a cleanup. Rubbish that finds its way into the system here in Johannesburg can travel 1,750 kilometers all the way down the Limpopo River, all the way out into the Indian Ocean. The money that's spent on daily consumption far outweighs the people that don't have money to spend on things. But both have a responsibility to make sure that litter is put into litter bins, that litter is recycled. When the people arrive at the river and they see the thousands of tons of rubbish, they think it's impossible. But as Mandela's words said, that it always seems impossible until it's done. You can make a difference by deciding what actions you take today in order to make an impact downstream.
As a community activist based in Tembisa, it's very encouraging to participate in this type of environmental projects, cleanup campaign in the streams and also illegal dumping site. We are encouraging the community to take care of the environment so that they become involved on day-to-day basis. We're also encouraging the schools to be involved on taking care of environment in the school and outside the schools as a daily braid. And then also the children should be able to be the leaders in this type of programs, in particular with the Henops River Revival and other interested parties. So therefore, together we'll be able to take care of the environment and make sure that our environment is taken care of on day-to-day basis.
Don't never take my power, my power, my power. Don't never take my power, my power, my power. They feel away, oh wow. They feel away, oh wow. Don't never take my power, my power, my power. Don't never take my power, my power, my power. They feel away, oh wow. They feel away.
Hi, my name is Cara and I'm from the Bronkhorstspruit Catchment Forum, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about water. Did you know in South Africa you have a right to an environment that is not harmful to your health or well-being, and you have the right to have that environment protected for yourself and for future generations? Did you know that it is illegal to pollute, and if you are caught polluting, you could go to jail for many, many years? If we continue on this pathway of destroying and polluting our rivers, we will struggle to find clean water in the future, and water will become very expensive to clean. Polluted water can enter the food chain, which means that we consume the pollution that we thought that we actually threw away. Polluted water can also kill our ecosystems. It can kill the plants, the animals, the otters, the fish, the crabs, and all the species that actually rely on those species as well. But we could stop this. We don't have to carry on. We could just stop polluting. We could stop dumping in the rivers. Protecting our water resources, our rivers and our dams should be our #1 priority. If we have clean water, we have a thriving economy, we have a healthy ecosystem, and we have happy humans. Water is the source of all life. If we value clean water, we value all life.
Hi, my name is Kyle Lodges, and I'm an entrepreneur with a company called Clean Health. For over 5 years, we've been involved volunteering, supporting, organizing river cleanups and environmental cleanups. Educating the youth is the key for them to understand the importance of protecting our interconnected environment. The toilet and a drain is not a dustbin. What we are doing is turning the wastewater treatment works model upside down. Treating the source of the waste, your drain, your toilet. When we help a home, a school, or a business to unblock their drains, their plumbing, their toilets, naturally, using natural harmless bacterias, what they do is you become part of the solution to unblock your problem, but the interconnected problem where all the rivers connect together. And what we should be doing is rehabilitating, reoxygenating, remediating, and this will help improve the biodiversity.
I don't wanna be abandoned. I don't want to curse your name. I don't wanna feel the sadness, pretending that I'm still the same. I don't want to burn your letters. I don't want to face the truth. I don't want to be abandoned. I don't want to waste my youth. Be still and know that I'm with you. Be still and know that I'm here. Be still and know that I'm with you. Be still and know. When darkness comes upon you and covers you with fear and shame, be still and know that I'm with you, and
Have you ever looked around your community and thought, there are too many problems here, I wouldn't know where to start to fix them? Or, I'm too young to fix them? Jane Goodall's Roots and Shoots is all about young people like you making a difference in their communities. Youth all around the globe are taking on small projects to make big actions through collaborative efforts of groups. Every individual matters, every individual has a role to play, and every individual makes a difference. Whatever your passion is for animals, people, we can help you design and start these projects. And we look forward to working with other organizations to help you become a change maker. And you can contact us if you are interested in getting more ideas on how to do it. Roots and Shoots, together we can.
My name is Mandla from Department of Environment, Forestry and Fisheries. Water is life, madiri hanyo, water is lieve, amanzi ayimpilo. Parents and educators at school. We encourage learners to form eco clubs, enviro clubs. They must also go towards the rivers, the nearby rivers, and do water audits. And they can also participate in the competitions at school, like your Baswali Mesi competition, your South African Water School competition. They can also be able to take part in the celebration of World Environmental Day, Wetlands Day, and Water Week around February until June. This will help the community to be aware of the water issues.
Daddy used to take me walking down the street. Daddy used to take my hand, say follow me. Daddy used to leave me back home all the time. I got big enough to run around, Daddy left me outside. He said find your way back. Big, big world, but you got it, baby. Find your way back. Don't let this life drive you crazy. Find your way back. Come back home, put the street lights on. Find your way back. Find your way back. Yeah.